Good afternoon, YouTubers. I just wanted to continue my forays into Psalm 139. As you probably have guessed, that's a favorite psalm of mine. And part of the reason for that is that it talks to us so much about God's knowledge, how He knows us and how He cares for us and cares about us. Here is the next section of verses. The psalmist says, "You did form my inward parts. You wove me in my mother's womb. I will give thanks to you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, and my soul knows it very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in secret and skillfully wrought in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed substance, and in your book they were all written, the days that were ordained for me, when as yet there was not one of them. How precious also are your thoughts to me, O God! How vast is the sum of them! If I should count them, they would outnumber the sand. When I awake, I am still with you." So what God is saying to us, what the psalmist is saying to us, is that God actually superintended our beginning. He superintended our formation, how we were made in the womb. He chose for us to be male or female, and what we would have associated with us. Like me, I'm a little bit chubby. I'm a little bit too heavy. I don't like that. But you know, God created my genetics for me. And so He ordained who I am, just as He ordained who you are. And if you struggle with things, if you have problems, if you have things going on in your life that make you have weaknesses and issues, then you can look back to your Creator and you can say, "Lord, help me to turn those things into advantages. Help me to see how those things are actually things that make me better for your service." I remember an old story about William Cowper, who was a songwriter, back in the days of the Methodist revival in Great Britain. And he was a very depressed person. And he often thought of suicide. But it was this very sensitivity that made him able to communicate so well with God and to write some gorgeous songs for that time. Sometimes the sensitivities we have come with weaknesses. So God intended for us to be who we are. And whoever you are, thank God for who you are, because He wants to bless you with who you are. Not only that, but He also says in your book, they were all written, the days that were ordained for me, when as yet there was not one of them. So you'd like to be rich, wouldn't we all? Or you'd like to be important, wouldn't we all? God didn't intend that for you if you're not. Now you should be as ambitious as you can and do as well for yourself as you can, but God in His great wisdom has made each of us for a purpose. And He made our lives to matter to Him and to the world around us and to the people we associate with. Not only that, God is always thinking about us. Now, isn't that amazing? He says, "How precious also are your thoughts to me, O God. How vast is the sum of them." And so God is just continually thinking on us, concerned about us, caring for us. And so the psalmist writes, "If I should count them," that is His thoughts toward us, "they would outnumber the sand. When I awake, I am still with you." Isn't that amazing? That wherever we are, wherever we go, whatever we're doing, we're with Him. He never forsakes us, and we can't leave Him. So He holds us in the palm of His hand like this, and He puts the other hand over our lives like that, and superintends our lives and the direction of them. I hope this blesses you today, and I hope you have a wonderful day as part of the family of God This is Steve Bradley signing off for the God Loves People YouTube channel. May God richly bless you today.